Hey everyone, it's Sunday night, and that means we are doing MTG Draft. We're doing Ixalan again. They haven't really come up with any like special draft formats during the time, so we're just getting ready. As you can see, we're just about ready to enter the draft. Wait for people to come in. If anyone's lagging behind a little bit, I did put up the post pretty late, so. Yeah, we're gonna do a draft today. We're gonna hopefully do a little bit better this time. We improved last time. We went from 0-3 to 1-2. So maybe this time we're gonna go 2-1. We're gonna aim for 2-1 this time. And yeah, let's get this started. Kind of excited for pack 1 pick 1. I'm always excited for pack 1 pick 1. Growing Rights, not first pickable. Right Reprisal is okay, but it's on the lower end of removal. Tempest Caller, we tried that once before. Sunrise Seeker isn't bad. We don't really want the 1/7 first. We don't want Commune first. This is actually pretty decent red removal. And on top of that, it really cuts red out of the pack. River Sneak is also actually really good for the Merfolk deck. I'm thinking we take River Sneak because there's like 3 or 4 cards in here we can do with the Merfolk deck. Revelant Riches, no. Deadeye Plunderers, no. That's just red is all over this pack. Lightning Recruit is actually a pretty good pick. This one is kind of a trap card. The tempo you lose is not worth it. New Horizons is okay in the Merfolk deck. I don't think we're gonna first force Merfolk just yet. Paladin is actually pretty good in the Vampire deck. I don't think we saw anything for the Vampire deck in the last pack though. 2-1 Explore, yeah. Let's I'm thinking Paladin's a pick here, and then we leave ourselves open for Merfolk or the Vampires, whichever looks a little bit better. Wow, red is like not red is just all over here. Oh wow. Exili's Keeper. Oh, there we go. That's a good card for the Merfolk deck. There's another good card for the Vampire deck though. I feel we want to be in Merfolk. Some of the other blue cards going around have been pretty good, and I haven't seen any good white or black cards other than these 2 Paladins. We're still pretty open though. Chart a Course and Dive Down are both good. Pounces removal. This is kind of where we get the decent Vampires too. Oh, they can't go back and forth forever though. I think we're gonna go Dive Down. Yeah, on balance, I still feel more comfortable with the Merfolks that I've seen. And then we get the then we get the pack that we want to play Vampires with. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? That's like very good for the Vampire deck. Just I've lost games to it before. The 1-drop Merfolk is okay. It'd probably be better if we could target any creature, or if the ability was like 3 mana instead of 4. I think we take the Jungle Delver. Cancel is kind of like a trap. I can see if cancel comes around again we can pick it, but not right now. I actually don't mind Looter here. The good part is we've been getting like we haven't gotten Merfolk cards, we're still getting cards in the colors. Yeah, I'm thinking the Looter. And at this point, I'm going to move this to sideboard. I don't think we're going to be using that. I don't like Shorekeeper here. I don't like Binding Fog. Just as I said, green and blue were looking open. That's not even a great card in the deck. None of these are fantastic. I guess we take this out of spite. I don't really want to. In a real draft, you wouldn't want to face any flyers. Sailor of Mead is actually pretty decent. Run aground is like Suedo removal, and you screw up their draw step. Suedo removal is a decent blocker though, but there's plenty of flyers in this format. I think I'd rather have the removal. The Sentry. Yeah, the Sentry. It's a Merfolk. It does Merfolk things. We're gonna go Siren's Ruse, which I think is an undervalued card. We'll probably main deck this one. We are going to take Slash of Talons. This could actually end up being a white-blue deck, which I would not like. But that's what our best cards are. Prime Blade. Sure. All just waiting to draft. We're gonna take the Deathless Ancient. I'm kind of surprised I went around. That's a bad card, but that's better than a basic land. SDG 203. That's such a random name. And we'll take the plains. Alrighty, pack 2. What do we got? Lots of Merfolk. Lots of Merfolk. Or just one really good Merfolk, even. Kind of sucks that the tap all their creatures down didn't come back. Can't remember what the creature's name is right now. It's not on top of my head. Ripjaw Raptor. I feel that has to be the pick just because we're playing green and it's not a Merfolk. We would need like the perfect Merfolk spell and we do not have it. Yeah, Ripjaw Raptor, 100% there. And this pretty much locks us into blue-green. Gonna need some 3-drops though. Yeah, Ripjaw Raptor is fantastic there. Oh, some of these guys are taking forever. Oh, it's this. It must be this guy here that's slowing it down. Is that a foil River Snake that we first picked? Yeah, it was. I feel like foils matter much less in Magic Online. It's not like Hearthstone where they're animated. A foil Rampaging Ferocidon. One second, I gotta look up the value of this on Goldfish. In the meantime, if we're not going to pick, if this isn't like $10 or something, then we're probably going to pick Savage Stomp. Oh, there's also Opt. Opt is a little bit later, I think, though. Savage Stomp is not that great. The Merfolk. It's really tempting. well, we ran out of time, so I picked it. It's like a couple ticks, like almost 3. So that'll be good. In the meantime, we have more picks to make. Prosperous Pirates is like 5 mana for a 3/4, which is kind of bad. Jungle Delver. I don't really want another Jungle Delver. That just feels bad on its own. We could just take the Locust Dispersal. Just on value. It's not really that. Like, if we do happen to have our 1 pirate out, then it's probably very good. But if we don't, then we're not looking very good. Let's go. I feel like we gotta go with the Merfolk again. As much as I want this interaction. Let's go with the interaction. Flash flying enters the battlefield. Control another pirate. Tap 2 non-land permanents. That's 4/4 for the 3/3 flash flyer is, or 4 mana for a 3/3 flash flyer is pretty good on its own. The ability, if it ever goes off, is also pretty good. It's kind of funny because you can either surprise them in combat or you can tap down 2 things. You can't do both. Just the way you can time it. I think we're gonna take the Dreamcaller Siren though. We're really happy on 4 drops. Is this the mill? Yeah, that's the Raid to mill card, which is really the exact opposite of what you want in a mill card. You don't want to have to attack to get your mill trigger. That's pretty bad. Never could you put a 1/1 counter on it and gain 3 life. We don't have any Explorer right now, so we're not going to take that. We have 3 mana ramp spell, which is not great. And our Prosperous Pirates, which we're probably going to take even though it feels bad. Stormfleet Spy, Raid enters the battlefield. If I attack to draw a card, that sounds good. I like that, and we need 3 drops. Sailor of Means is also a 3 drop, but its trigger is much less exciting for me. 2/2 Explorer for 3 seems a little bit. Yeah, this guarantees top. I don't know if I'd rather scry or not. We'll just take the draw card. Oh, this is actually really good. I'm actually really disappointed I missed that the first time around. Oh, we didn't miss that the first time around. No, we didn't. I don't think we did. Where are we? Drafterino equals awesome sauce. Thanks, Silent Hill. I'm not very good at drafting, especially this format, so feel free to pick out my mistakes and chastise me for them. Just be as mean as you need to be. That's a 5 drop, but it's not bad. Spell Pierce is okay. I like Siren's Ruse a little bit better, especially if we have more pirates. It's gonna really stack up. We're gonna take the Sailor Means just on the 3 basis that we need more 3 drops. Prosperous Pirates, fine. We'll take the Prosperous Pirates. Shorekeeper, because we only have 1 dinosaur and we don't want to put 5 good cards at the bottom of our deck. We'll take the Dryad. We might not put 2. Take the Unknown Shores, which we're not going to play, and we'll take the Mountain, which we're also not going to play. Angerous Martyrs, no thank you. Into battlefields, we didn't have any equipment, so that's bad. Ixalan's Binding is interesting. It's not worth splashing white for, but still a good card. Ixalan's Keeper, 2/2 with upside for 2. Draw 2 cards. That's Divination for more mana and feels worse. I think we go Opt here. Opt is just like an all-around good card. You're going to play at least 1 in your deck. Dire Fleet Captain we don't want. Emergent Growth, 5/5, and must be blocked if able. That would be fantastic if it made more sense. I think we go with the second Hexproof guy. I And because one with the wind wheeled last time, so we'll probably wheel again. Merfolk Branchwalker explores 2-1 for 2. That explores. River Herald's Boon is fantastic in the Merfolk, so we take it. We don't even need to look at the rest of the pack. Reach, enters the battlefield, fight another target creature. That actually goes really well. No, really non-bow. Never mind. With 4 power, with Ripjaw Raptor makes that kind of bad. What else is in your Spell Pierce? Headwater Sentry. I meant to take that anyway. There's a lot of flyers like that we just want to block in the format. We might be taking Savage Stomp. No, River Herald's Boon again. We're gonna have to cut non-creature spells for that River Herald's Boon, but that's okay. Ravenous Daggertooth. Look at that. Now we can gain 2 life with our fighter. Yay. Yeah, we're gonna take the Ravenous Daggertooth. We'll probably cut a Blossoming Dryad for it, without even thinking about it. Crash of Ramparts is okay. It gives us trample for a turn. Deep Root Waters are bad. I guess they're actually decent, have decent synergy with the River Heralds, or with the River Sneak, but we only have one of those, and we're only gonna get one of those. Yes, that's the card. We're back to our original pack. We didn't have any before, we don't have any now. This is still really bad divination. We're gonna go Shorekeeper, but we're not gonna play a second one. We are just waiting now. Here we are. We're gonna take the flyer on principle. Again, we're not gonna face these guys that we're drafting, these people that we're drafting against, but it's always good to know. This isn't awful. I don't think we're gonna main deck it, but we're gonna take it. Yeah, there's nothing else in there that we want. Like what, 4 cards left? 4 cards left, and one of them's a basic land, so really 3 cards left. The decision cannot be that difficult. Wish I could have showed you where the packs were. Like, they should be in here. I'm waiting probably on these 2 now. Okay, so I'm pretty much liking where this is going. We probably take out... we're going to take the Headwater Sentries. I don't think we're going to play a 3rd one, but we might anyway. On balance, we don't want to face this. Again, we're not going to in this, but I mean, if you're playing a paper draft where you're just drafting with your friends, or at a store, or what have you. Alrighty, so this is the deck. Ta-da! Give or take a couple of cards. We'll probably cut a couple non-creature cards. What do I want to take out? I think I've probably cut the Blossoming Dryad. Got down to 17 creatures. And then we cut 3 non-creature spells, so we cut one of the Sirens. We can take it in if we have a removal heavy matchup and we take out the one with the wind, if that's the case. We We take out... I like Run Aground, we need removal. Stormfleet Spy is good. Sailor means Legos Dispersal is Crash the Rampart. I feel we like getting that Crash the Ramparts as a one of is a very good combat trick. So we're gonna take out Legos Dispersal 2, and then one of our Headwater Sentries. I think I like that. And we're gonna add basic lands. That looks fine. We're just gonna get the deck list up real quick, and then we'll start our draft. Start our. We're gonna save it in a text format, please. Sure, yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna work on getting that deck list up, and then we are gonna fire up some matches. Oh, right. I need to come in here, click there, do the things that I need to do. Documents. Copy that part, because that's the only thing that matters. Exit, don't save. And we should have that deck list up in a few seconds. So how you doing, Miss Silent Hill, and the other viewer who's maybe in here? Yeah, we still have the thing from the old deck list in there. We don't want that. That's what we want right there. Boom. And we're going to save the deck. And we're going to go. Yeah, so this deck we're gonna have to use combat tricks mostly to remove our opponent's stuff. We have crash. Yeah, we don't have any. I guess we have Run Aground as one, and we can actually use that in combination with Crash or Ramparts to just get in for like a bunch of trample damage, which is gonna feel really good. Oh, probably helps if I hit the play button. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably just going to sell that Rampaging Ferocidon. I don't know what the non-foil goes for. We're going to join that match before we time out. Wow, the whole set online for Ixalan is like $80. That's pretty good. Oh look, it's our classic one all forests and all blue spells. We need to mulligan it. We can actually work with this very well. I'm okay with this. we would prefer a creature. We're not going to do anything. And look at that. We drew a card. Surprise. Yield until end. We yield forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. What's his play? Shipwreck Looter is fine because we get to kill it with our archer. I'm not complaining. No spells from us. We did keep kind of a slow hand, but I think we're going to do okay. No blockers. What's his follow-up? Siren Lookout's a pretty good follow-up. But we're just pretty much going to stonewall his board by killing his Shipwreck Looter, and he can't attack through, so this is going to feel really good. March of the Drowned. Where's he going to put it? In the graveyard. That's pretty ironic. I figured he'd want that in hand. But I'm very happy with putting that in the graveyard, given the fact that we're about to play a card that kills his stuff. Yeah, we're gonna fight. And then we're gonna end. And then we're gonna feel awesome. We draw a Sailor of Means after he vanquished the Weak. Okay. That's pretty. I'm pretty okay with that. Sailor of Means is going to get us up to our... it kind of sucks because we're not going to have that reach. We kind of really wanted that reach. But we are going to be able to play a 4-drop next turn, no matter what. Maybe a 5-drop. Those prosperous pirates. Five-drop. No play. And now we can just make it like a really big Jade Guardian. Okay. Guess what we're gonna discard, guys? Probably the Prosperous Pirates. Can't really play it right now. As much as the 3/4 is good. Yes, yes, we know. You get to do all of the triggers. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Jade Guardian here. For Teamer. Teamer colors, because that's fun. May as well attack. I mean, I think our plan is just empty the hand. What's this? Where's this knave? Sack a creature, create 2, sack 3 treasures, draw a card. I think we're gonna get rid of the dive down. There's no... we don't really need the hexproof at this point. The bigger butt doesn't really matter. We're gonna discard Prosperous Pirates next turn. And we're gonna attack with both of our creatures. And we're just going to... yeah, we're gonna get in there real good. I hope he doesn't have another Vanquish the Weak in his hand. And I also hope he blocks the Jade Guardian. Does he have the counterspell? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we yield forever. Next turn, if we draw a land next turn, then we hold up run aground. And before, in his pre-combat, we just bounce his creature. Did I Tormentor? Oh. Well, that's not very nice. I think we need the run aground more. But he's probably gonna win this one. This is what we get from all getting. Yeah, we got stuck on 3 lands. That's not what I meant to do. Stuck on 3 lands kind of feels bad. No, we're not gonna reveal our hand. Opt would have got us. Yeah, we're oh my gosh, we were never getting a land. We had to go through 19 cards to get us a land. Oh, including our opening 6. Alright. So today we learned that sucks. Yeah. Nothing we can really do about that. We just have to we're just gonna run it back. I don't really feel the need. We did see a removal spell, but we only saw 1. So let's hope we draw a few more lands this time, because that was pretty not fun. We're gonna play first. This is okay. I'm not completely opposed to this. The fact that we can do this, and then a delver, and then next turn we can just go Shorekeeper. I am hoping that we do eventually draw into a land. Or 2. Because if we draw a land on turn 3, then we can play Sailor of Means and get us up to 4 for sure on turn 4. Not that we need the 4th one, but that could also give us the Prosperous Pirates on turn 5. Shipwreck Looter is okay. You see, these are the kind of things that really frustrate me. I don't think he's gonna block that. Nope. Here's this Knave. Sure. That's a value engine. I didn't want to see this early. We're doing that thing again. I actually don't like that attack. Because he blocks us 3-2, we use our dive down and nothing happens. Or he just double blocks. And even our dive down won't save us. That's not a good attack. That's a bad attack, Kevin. Okay. On to his 4th turn. Maybe just take 3 here. There's no harm in not taking 3. Sword Point Diplomacy. We're gonna exile the freebooter and we're gonna give him 2 islands. Because we don't have any removal. So letting him just take one of our removal spells is really bad. Although it's not going to matter if we never get to cast any cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well. This is going so well. Oh man, this must be tough to watch too. We're not blocking there. There's still very little need for us to block. Yeah, well, nothing was out damage, so sorry. Hey, look at that. Look at that. We're gonna attack with an 0-3. Things I never thought I would say that would make sense. Attack with an 0-3. And we hope we draw a land so we don't have to discard anything. Oh, I guess it's a loop, so it's not even going to be a draw, and then we have to discard something. We're going to draw a card. Hey, buddy old pal. What do we get rid of? We're really far away from Prosperous Pirates, so we're going to do that. We're going to play a forest and pass turn. We're really behind, but I don't feel we're quite out of it yet. Let's see. I think we might be able to navigate a win out of this one, but it's going to be really hard. Now it's going to be exceptionally hard. Actually, no, we get to bounce that for free. Although we are going to be down to like 7 here. Yeah. Declare attackers is fine. And 7 down to 3. I don't like that. We got a block there. At least it's not Skulldugger. Oh, joy. Imagine if that was an island on top instead of a forest. That would have been way better. Way better. But now we're dead. Barring like some miraculous turn of events. Actually, I probably should have played the Ravenous Daggertooth. But I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. We can get one more turn. And if he has a destroy spell, then we just don't get anything. Yeah, so this game we did a lot of not drawing lands. I'm sorry. And he has a removal spell. Yeah. Oh well. There's not much we can do about that. I think we could have pretty decent 2-lander with the 2/1 drops. And the amount of 2 drops in our deck. So we're gonna go into the next game. And we're going to draw better in match 2. Because I feel we have a pretty decent deck. Just the problem is getting there and drawing lands. That was so bad. C+. Thank you. That's I've had worse grades. I've had better grades, but I've had worse grades. We're gonna play this. We are not gonna keep this hand. We're also not gonna keep this hand. also really hesitant to keep this hand, but it's a 5-drop for the land. We gotta... Nope. Shouldn't have kept that hand. But I feel really bad going down to 4 when we have a 1-lander here. This is not turning out very well. Still not turning out very well. I mean, I got nothing to say about it. Look at that. We got a 1-drop. Couldn't draw land. Oh well. We're not gonna block here. What's the play? Sleek Schooner. This is getting ridiculous now. Like, come on. This is a little bit much. Sure. Play more pressure. Get in for 7. We're not going to block here, but we'll probably block next turn if we don't have anything. Shipwreck Looter. Yeah, sure. Discard the 7-drop in your hand. Do we just play River Sneak and die? He gets in for 10 next turn. We can block, so we play River Sneak and try not to die. Nice, a flyer too. That's not at all what I wanted. Actually, here we oh, I think this is just, we have to block. River Sneak will go behind a 3-1. This will go behind the 1-2. And then we live another turn. At 3 with a 3/3 flyer in the air. Yep, this is what we call a concede. This is a concede. 5 years, nice. How's it going, guys? This is the draft tonight. We are currently 0-1 because we cannot draw lands outside of our opening. This is just a theme of tonight, and now we are 0-1 in this match. We saw a lot of little creatures there. Nothing. I don't think we even want to look at Spurstle. I can't really. No, I think this is. I almost want to take this just because if we get stuck at 3 lands, we technically have 4. Like, that's how bad the mana screw has been tonight. This could. If this goes this poorly, this could be a stream under an hour. Oh. Okay, we have 3 lands. We have a good curve. I don't think we want the 4th land. Not just yet. And we have this is what we're. This is a pretty good multi-6. Let's see what we can do. That's also good. Especially because we have a we have a looter too. That's awesome. That's like a free draw card. No blocks, obviously. Main phase 2, we go looter. What do we want to loot away? We always loot. You always have to loot here. Even if we have to loot away a 5-drop, that's okay. We have more double green than double blue. Which is why we take the forest. Let's go in on attacks. Nothing? Perfect. We're gonna play our 3-drop now. This is so weird. We're playing. I haven't played on curve yet today. This is odd. Sailor of Means is. That's good. That's good. We got to the 4-drop slot, and we're gonna go rumble here. Rumble. Declare attackers. Let's see if he blocks. I don't think he blocks. Well, he should be blocking here. He should 100% block there. And then we go, ha! We get to draw a bunch of cards. I drew a River Herald's Boon, which is not exactly what I want here. We are gonna loot. Oh, do we want to keep the opt? I think I'm okay discarding opt here. No, we're just gonna get him for 18. Not for 18. We're gonna get him for 3. He was at 18. That was. Oops. Pirate's Cutlass is fine, except for the fact that it equips free, which feels bad. He has a 3-7, 3-5. Sorry. And he is rightfully not attacking. Prosperous Pirates. We have nothing to do here. We're okay with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually could just. Oh no, we're 1 mana off sacking Shorekeeper, which we are going to consider using our treasure for. That's fine. He's gonna come. He's not gonna do anything. We don't have anything. Dive down. Don't think that changes anything for us right now. I mean, it does let us attack here and gain some life, but that's remedial. Yeah, we're just gonna ship the turn back. Actually, maybe we can goad him into blocking with the schooner. And if he doesn't, then we have backup to block with anyway. It was worth a try. They're just gonna bounce off each other. Well, we're gonna trade 1 card for 1 card, so. And we also traded one of his treasure, and he is not having a lot of mana right now. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. So let's attack, he gets +2/+0, gains an indestructible, sure. If he wants to pay 4 life to make his guy indestructible, I'm pretty okay with that. He's gonna crew and try to get in. Interesting tactic. I wonder if we just trade the dinosaur here. There's actually 0 reason to. We're at 20 life. He's gonna knock us to 16. That is not a reason to trade. Ah, River Sneak. That is fantastic. And now we can just pummel him with a River Sneak while we hold back the rest of our team. I'm pretty okay with that. This seems pretty good. What do you got, opponent? Sailor of Means? Sure. Use the sailor to crew the sleek schooner. Sure. I think now we offer trade with the Ravenous Daggertooth. I'm gonna gain a couple life back. This doesn't gain flying. Nope. And this is where we're a little bit more favored now. I guess you could argue I should have played the River Herald's Boon first, but they both get +2/+2. We turned our 5-turn clock into a 3-turn clock. Joy. Alright, opponent. Where's your answer? Hey look, he found an answer. Damn it. That is an instant speed. That is an instant speed. I mean, he probably had that answer anyway, so. Yeah, that's fine. We are gonna block the F out of that. And then maybe force him to give it, yeah, we're gonna try and force him here to make it indestructible. That's not bad. It could have been much worse. Well, actually, we can bounce our River Sneak if we really want to. Ripjaw Raptor sounds like a fantastic card right now. That is a 3/2, goes up to a 5/2. The thing is, we were 1 mana short of doing everything in 1 turn. So, I think we definitely go Ripjaw Raptor. Or do we use a bounce spell to just slow him way down? Because if we bounce this on his on attacks after we make him pay to make it indestructible, that seems really good. But we can also we can tank a hit right now. So we're gonna go with the Raptor. And then if he attacks with that, then we have pretty much safe passage to attack back for 4. second blue. Is that River's Rebuke? I don't think even River's Rebuke's here. It's not that great. Actually, it is. It sets us back quite a ways. Four white manas and a blue mana. Sunrise Seeker, yeah. Rivers. Okay, so next turn we're definitely bouncing the runaground. What did he cast? Oh, one with the wind. That's like a much more damage than we planned on taking. And now we get both of these. Actually, well, I guess we're gonna play this as a blocker. Sure, we have a 6/6 flyer that we can't use. Lovely. We need to bounce this on his upkeep. Or, I mean, we could do it now, there's no difference. Yeah, let's attack with Ripjaw Raptor and draw a card. Maybe should have attacked with... No, the Prosperous Power should have been blocked by the extra Sailor. Sure. Yeah, we have to keep that River's Rebuke off the top of his library because Sunrise Seeker just kills us if we don't. But he also has to block next turn with Ripjaw Raptors. The Ripjaw Raptor next turn. And also getting rid of that one with the wind is a huge amount off the board. That's huge. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a second one, but that's okay. So he has a 6/5. And I think we did not win the game, but so he's going to play River Rebuke and try to attack. On his beginning of combat step, we're going to flash his and tap down 2 of his team. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is perfectly lethal. Actually, if he's going to play River Rebuke, then we're just going to block something that doesn't matter. Okay, so we probably have this in the bag. We're not going to attack because that's bad. River's Rebuke. Oh, it returns into our hands. You know, that's like significantly worse than I thought it was for me. Actually, we could cast Dreamcolor Siren, tap down 2 of his things. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's let this resolve, bounce everything back to our hands. Oh no, we got the win then, because we get the open. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, this is okay. We are okay with this. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know why I keep having 5 for that. It can only block creatures with flying. Oh my god, why did I miss that text? Oh my god. Can only block creatures with flying. Can only block creatures with flying. And if I noticed that like seconds earlier, not even, yeah, no, seconds earlier. That's because we had it 100%. How did I miss that? That is super frustrating, and that's a me thing too. That's my problem. That isn't luck. That isn't anything. That is just straight up bad magic. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Ooh, that was pretty bad. That was really bad. Oops. This hand is, again, if one of these was a forest, super keepable. It's not a forest, and well, I guess we do have a play. We'll try this. That was really bad, but we're gonna try it. No play. On the draw too, so we're gonna naturally draw a green card. I can't believe I didn't see that. Oh my gosh. Good news, we have a turn 3 play. Bad news, it is very suboptimal. Now, if we draw into a forest, then we're actually very far ahead, and then we're okay with that. Just can't block flyers. Yeah, no, I'm not a terrible player. That was just a really, really bad mistake. I could see why you would think I'm a terrible player, but that was just a really bad mistake. Oh, that was so bad. That was awful. I can't get over that. I can't get over that I punted that bad. Hey, look, guys. Surprise. It's a card we knew we were gonna draw. That is Flash, Kevin. No, that was so bad. I can't get over that. I mean, we're not gonna make that mistake this time. We're just gonna wait till the end of his turn. Deadeye Plunderers is fine. Oh, hey, look at green mana. I would say nice, but it's not actually as nice as I want it to be, unfortunately. We're gonna go to combat and attack, and then we're gonna draw a card. Draw the card. What's the card? It's another land that we need that at this point. That's pretty good. If we block the 2/1, we get blown up by a lot of things. I guess we also technically have River Herald's Boon, but that's not gonna... Let's block. Let's see what happens. I'm okay with that trade. Hostage taker. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna lose this one really bad. There's a Ripjaw Raptor. I'm happy to see that. Ripjaw Raptor's pretty good on this board. I can't complain about that. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can make exactly 1 treasure. I guess he could technically make 2, but he has to sacrifice the other treasure to do it. We held him back, and we got an opt. I don't like attacking with anything right now. I guess we could like Archer with it on the stack, River Herald's Boon it to give it a counter, but that's just so awful. That is just like trying too hard for value. We're gonna come to the board here a little bit. And we're not going to attack into what will kill our... Actually, if he didn't have open mana, I think we would attack into him. Oh yeah, lovely. Okay. Sure. That's the Alpha Strike. We're gonna put the Jungle Delver in front of the Hostage Taker. Because we have River Herald's Boon. No. Is it gonna resolve? Okay, so they're just gonna bounce off each other then. That's fine. Sailor of Meads is okay. I think we want to get the Archer down. Fight something. But Archer blocks the Siren. Which is kind of big right now. We're at 5. We're not going to use its ability. Then we're going to play some Bashy Bashy. Boom. Because we can actually block his whole board, which is really nice. And we're going to leave up mana to opt. What do you got, opponent? Let's see the hand. He can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can make 2 treasures. So we're gonna double block. He can't kill both of our guys. Yeah, double block here. So we're definitely going to take it off the board. And then we can play our Sailor of Meads next turn so we don't go down any bodies. Hey, not me. How's it going? He's gonna make a couple treasure. We're gonna be like, okay. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're decent. All things considered with the stream and how the last few matches have gone, I'm pretty decent too. I think we're gonna opt to see if we can find one of the River Herald's boons, because if we can, then we just totally mess up his day. Doing a lot of hour dash. Hour drafts were pretty good. I actually really enjoyed Hour Devastation. I can't believe we got that River Herald's boon that we wanted. That's awesome. If he counters it, he counters it, and we don't get anywhere, but that's okay. Oh, it just creates a treasure token. So we're going to trade with the River Hills boon, which is what we're going to do anyway. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Hour's still around. I might actually do an hour devastation draft then, because I like that draw. That's the attack. That's the only attack. Depends how much we want to play around removal. I don't see any reason to, though. Yeah, the hour is probably what we're going to do next week, because I don't know if it's been a combination of luck and just poor drafting, and maybe I just don't like the set very much, but I have not been able to get Ixalan draft at all. But the nice part is, with how the new drafting system works, we never have to draft Ixalan again if we don't want to. We can just draft rivals of Ixalan. Desperate Castaways. Sure. Oh, can we come back from 5 life? I think we're going to be honest. We're going to keep the land in hand. We don't need it to cast anything in our deck. 4 and 6. 4 for 6 and 3 of our flashback draft so far. That's really good. Wow. Nice job, man. Good job, Nami. That's the only attack we're going to make. And if he tries to block a bunch of creatures into it, we have a dive down to save ourselves. 4 for 6 going 3-0. That's pretty good. I'm going to have to do the hour draft then next week. Next week, 7:30. Alright, we got him at 5. We actually have lethal next turn. We no longer have lethal next turn. And he also has 2 flyers, which is kind of bad for us. I guess we can still attack with everything and force him to clear, but Shorekeeper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're gonna have enough mana to activate Shorekeeper. If we attack with everything, we force him to block, and then he can't kill us next turn. There's probably a way where he blocks here and he blocks here with these 2, and then has 2 flyers to get through with. 4. Yeah, we're gonna attack here with both of these guys. Oh, nice. See, and that's the thing, like, as much as I want to draft and I want to win, I also want to draft and, like, play against good players. It's just better for the stream if my opponent's not making a bunch of mistakes, or I guess it'll be exciting. You know, I'll give it a try. I'm gonna do hour next week, sorry. That's okay. Do I want to save? I kind of like saving it right here, not gonna lie. We're gonna save our creatures so we can keep up pressure next turn. Not bad players, just not great drafters. That's fair. Yeah, we'll give it a try next week. Tune in 7:30. Oh, no, I'm going camping next week. I don't know when I'm going to be back next week. So next week's kind of up in the air for the Sunday stream. If I can't do it on Sunday, then I'll try to do it Monday or Tuesday. I'll post it to my social media channels and let you know. But yeah, no, definitely the next draft we do is going to be Hour Devastation. This has been a good game so far. At least this one has been good. I haven't majorly punted myself into a loss, which is nice. He's got to get in here. He's got to get in. We are going to block the 3-3. Both at 2. Can he drain us? Just want to lose 1 life and they gain 1 life. Okay. Does he have another one? No? Is this... Oh, what's that card in his hand? What's that card in his hand? We can actually make 5 attackers here, which should be lethal anyway, so we're gonna go for it. I think we got this anyway. Go to beginning of combat. Go to attacks. Nice. We won a game! To be fair, we should have won the last game of the match before. Or the second game of the match before. But we didn't. I think we're just gonna ship it back. I don't see any need to... Actually, no. I want to take in the Siren's Ruse. Taking the Siren's Ruse. Take out... Probably not One with the Wind. Probably just... Yeah, probably that. We're doing that because we can catch him with the hostage taker on the stack and we can just exile our creature. Because if we had a 3-3 flyer that game, we would have been way further ahead than him having a 3-3 flyer that's from our deck. Didn't you know? Okay. Let's go, opponent. Oh, this is so exciting. This is markedly less exciting. This, for the record on me, this has been like these cards, these 7 opener hands with like 1 mana, have been the bane of our existence. Last turn we finally got a good. Last game we got a good mulligan. This one's keepable. We have the opt, we have the scry, and we're gonna put that on top of the library. That's for shizzle. And then this turn we get to opt. I'm feeling really good about this. What's his play? He doesn't have a play. I like that. Opt. Jade Guardian seems fantastic, and I hope we can turn to the land by turn 4. That's another land. Why did... That's weird. I figured this would be in the hand first, but whatever. No complaints here. Yeah, Jade Guardian and River Sneak are actually really stupid together. Pro tip. That's a drain spell. That's another land. That's enough lands. If we stay at 5 lands here, then we're probably pretty happy with ourselves. We're gonna poke for 1. Haha. He gets in for 2, and we're like, okay, that's fair. Main phase 2. He's got another one. And this race is going to get real interesting real quick. Especially if we keep doing that. It's not going to be very interesting if we keep doing that. this is where we start to... This is where we're okay to race. Is he gonna opt? Nope, no opt. Oh god, we at least got one good match out of this. It would have really sucked to not have this match. And just do like 3 where we get mana screwed right away. Kitesail Freebooter, he's gonna take Crash the Ramparts. Mostly because that's the only thing he can take. It's also a good card to take in principle. That kind of sucks. This guy's a lot of flying. Like, a lot of flying. And now he knows we have nothing but land too. That's pretty bad. Sure. And speaking of nothing but lands, too healthy of a form of too many viable decks. I really like where Modern is right now. I think E-Tron is like Eldrazi Tron is a little bit overpowered when they get not even the God hand. Like Eldrazi Tron is really powerful with a good hand. Eldrazi Tron is probably my only complaint though. Like the rest of the decks can be handled with like a number of ways. Grixis Shadow is strong, but it's not impossible to beat at all. Basically, we're just adding to the board here to race. But yeah, no. Lots of viable strategies in Modern. Modern's really healthy right now. And you know, good on Wizards. They got Standard right, they got Modern right. I don't play Legacy or Vintage, so I can't say on those. But from what I've heard from the players, like no complaints after they banned Miracles. Obviously, the Miracle players were a little bit upset. But it was really overpowering. How do you... do you have a link to that article? I kind of want to see... I want to see who wrote it. Is it just like a somebody, or is it someone who actually like... Tron is an extremely tilting deck to play against. And that's my only issue with the format, especially when I play Burn most of the time. So them going turn 3 Thought-Knot Seer, turn 4 Thought. I've actually had turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, turn 3 Thought-Knot Seer, turn 4 Thought-Knot Seer, and I can't win that game at that point. It's Burn. Obviously that's like a meta choice, but no deck can handle that. SCG published that. Wow. No blocks. Mostly because we can't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deadeye Plunderers. Sure. Brennan DeCandy. Brennan DeCandy. Who are you? I've never heard of this guy before. Yo, no, I'm more than dead, yeah. We're still alive for a turn. So we're gonna get in... We're gonna get in with these two and leave our Hexproof guy back. Brennan, you're a good guy, I'm sure, but I'm also pretty sure you're entirely wrong. Just like taking a skim of that article. Pretty sure he's entirely wrong. We're down to 9. We got him down to 9. Can 9 at all save us from being dead? Next turn. So he attacks with everything here to try to kill us. We block with our Jade Guardian. Sailor of Means is okay. I think there might be a perfect world where we draw 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 4 more power next turn to beat him. I'm probably dead. Because I can't think of a way to get 4 power on the board without... Oh, wow. That's fine, I guess. Sure. What is opponent? Yeah, it's gotta be everything here. Yeah, I can't think of anything that just gives us 4 power. So we're probably dead. Well, yeah, and that's part of the that's part of the strategy, that you can't cover every deck. It's impossible. That's no, duh. Like, what did he expect? Yeah, we lose here. We lose big time. Like, yeah, what's he... Like, the whole point is that, like, you just need to shore up the bad matchups that you expect to face. Metagaming is a huge part of Modern when Modern is in the correct, like, is in a correct state. When metagaming is turned into how do you beat Eldrazi back when Eldrazi, like, Eldrazi Winter. Eldrazi Winter is just, like, that was bad, Eldrazi Tron. And Eldrazi Winter was... That's when the metagame was bad, because pretty much you had to play something to beat Eldrazi Tron, or you were just going to lose. Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh my god, I have to make concessions that I'm going to lose a match. What? This is okay. We can work with this. I kind of wish one of these forests was a... Or swamp... One of the islands was a... One of the islands was a forest. That is what I wish. However, I will not... I'm not going to be picky at this point. We have lands. We have spells. That's okay. We also have a Daggertooth. Oh. And we're going to yield. Yeah, no, he is totally just whining. There's... You know, whatever. Oh, no, he gets our Siren's Ruse. He also sees our decent curve if we draw a forest, but we're going to play it out anyway, so... Yeah, I mean, that's what kind of draws me to Modern, is that you can't prepare for everything. Like, there's going to be some things you just have to accept that, unless it's like it's a 90-10 matchup. The Yu-Gi-Oh! And 29 of the top 32 played one deck. And the funny thing is they don't care. Magic would be like, whoa, 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 what's going on? And Yu-Gi-Oh's just like, eh, that's life. You wish we had Modern's problems, no doubt. I kind of wish we had that Siren's, like, that's a... I do feel Siren's Ruse is underrated. Blockers, yeah, sure. And then you get to Commander, and Commander is just fun. Actually, this is only like an hour and a half stream. I might just tag a Commander match onto it too. 9:04. Yeah. We're gonna end in like 5 or 10 minutes. I think we're gonna play a Commander game here too. Sure, one flyer is totally okay. Oh look, guys, I took one. Siren Lookout. He gets the counter. Air Elemental. Sure. Did this guy just make an all-flying deck? Oh, you know what's gonna go on our Ripjaw Raptor next turn? One with the wind. Our Ripjaw Raptor is gonna be one with the wind, and we're gonna have a giant dinosaur that flies and eats you. There's nothing you're gonna do with it. And if he wants to trade his Lookout for... Yeah, no, this is... Oh, it's gonna be funny. Yeah, we're gonna play Commander after this. I haven't played a Commander game in a while. And we're ending pretty early. Normally I would attack before I cast, but he knows I have it in hand. So... And he knows that one of my draws is also a forest. I don't expect him to block here, and if he wants to trade his flyer for my 3/2, then I'm totally okay with that. That's 100% a good thing for us. That is true. People tend to be bad. Were you here for my punt earlier, not me? My punt earlier was really bad. Like, really bad. My punt earlier was basically, I had it set where I knew he had River's Rebuke on top of his library from an Explorer. And basically, he had to tap it to play it, so I knew he couldn't do anything. And so he cast River's Rebuke, and I had enough mana to cast my Siren twice, the flash one. So if I had flashed it in, tapped down 2 of his guys, it would have bounced back to my hand with everything, and then I would have been able to flash it in again at the end of the turn. And I would have had the open the... Oh, that's not very nice. Anyway, and I would have had the open with one with the wind, so put it back on it. So we would have gone flash it in the end of the turn, then on my turn go one with the wind and killed him. But I did not see that you couldn't block. I'm trying to think and play at the same time. I didn't see that the Siren could only block creatures with flying, which made it really bad because he had no flyers. And I flashed it in on the declare attacker step, and then I proceeded to cry. And then one of the viewers called me terrible, and I was like, you know what, that was pretty terrible. I'm a good player, but that was a pretty bad mistake. I also didn't attack with my River Sneak there. Oops. Yeah, no, I was just doing the chat and the I'm still getting used to some of the talking to people while also playing. That's fine. We don't need that, but we're gonna play it anyway. No, if you get a chance, go to the YouTube channel. I think it's actually linked below, and you'll be able to see exactly how bad it was. I'll be uploading this afterwards, obviously. I always do. So we're attacking for 7. No blockers. See, and this is the thing, like, there is 0 play. There's nothing my opponent knows that it can or can't do for mana. So just let it auto yield. I don't get why that can't be a thing. Empty hand, nothing relevant in the graveyard, nothing relevant on board. Sure. He gets in for 3. Am I gonna get hostage takered here? No, I'm not. Which is refreshing. I was really scared I was gonna get a hostage taker against me there. Siren's Ruse is okay, but it actually does absolutely nothing here. We just attack with everything. And there's probably 1/7. No, nothing threatens lethal yet. So he might not block. But I really hope he does block. What is the block opponent? Line up your blockers. Line up your blockers. Da, 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 da. Yep, we'll draw a card and take away your 2/2. And then we're gonna play Prosperous Pirates. That's good. I'm really glad we're gonna salvage a win out of this. I'm sorry, I am getting a little bit ahead of myself. He still have a rather healthy life total, but there's only so much he can do at this point. He's gonna need to top deck very well. Or maybe top deck a land. I feel like he's a little bit land late. Yeah, no blocks. Which means we're probably gonna get our Siren's Ruse back too. We will play the island. Mostly because we have instant speed draw and we don't know what we're gonna get. Get in with everything. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now we're threatening lethal with the couple spells we have in our deck. Yeah, no, I agree. Keeping Ruse up is actually really good. Costly Plunder. Yep. He is really digging for an answer. Probably a hostage taker, actually. Or a blue for that air. Even the air elemental doesn't kill him. Or doesn't keep him, like, doesn't kill my Ripjaw Raptor. Not even in tandem with, he would need, like, he would need the air elemental plus Skullduggery and a double block to kill my Ripjaw Raptor. Contract killing. No thank you. I'm not really worried about losing the one with the wind. It's done its job at this point. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has to block this turn. This feels good. This feels so good. I don't know if I want to cycle that second Siren's Ruse and just go for the Crasher Ramparts in the deck, which is actually a really bad play, and we're not going to do it. Oh, he knew I had the Ruse, 100%. It is possible that he's doing that. I can see him doing that line of play if he has another removal spell, or just like hopes that I misclicked. Or if he has like the Hostage Taker or something. If he has the Hostage Taker and he doesn't know about the second's Ruse, then that's a really good play. Just to bait it out. He has to know that he can't attack here though. Yeah. We don't need that right now. Oh. Like, it's a questionable play, but he has to try it. Because if he just does nothing there, I guess we also don't know his hand. We're up to 8 streamers, nice. Or 8 viewers. That's actually the most I've had for a limited Sunday, which feels really good. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're just gonna dirt all now. Archer, Ruse, Archer was lethal. Yes, it was. You are correct. I did not see that line. Thanks, Gonzo. I'll keep up for it. We're gonna loot. Crash Rampart sounds like a card that I want. Yes, that's correct. Archer, Ruse, Arthur was lethal. But at this point, we're gonna win this game no matter what he plays. Sure. He knows to return it to his own hand, right? That's how that works, opponent. We learned something today. Sweet. We'll take the 1 and 2. Especially with how bad we could have gone 2 and 1 there, actually, if I didn't punt that second game so bad. I'm thinking you know what, let's play game Commander. It's pretty early. We have nothing better to do. Constructed open. Unless you guys want us to do the Vengeful one deck? If you do, great. If you don't, that's fine. Speak now will forever hold your peace. I'm actually gonna get a glass of water. Alright guys, welcome back. I see you guys don't really mind what we do, so I'm gonna go with the commander. I haven't actually, that's just a quick setup. I don't even, yeah, I probably won't keep that that font, but we are, yeah, we're good. We're going to go do a 4-player commander game. If we can find one. Most of the games are usually in just for fun. Format. I don't really care. Match options. 1 win. Not 2 wins. Maybe I'll just host a match. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Sure, let's just host one. We'll have 4 players usually. No. There we go. Yeah, I really prefer the 4-player commander tournaments versus 1v1. I don't know, I might as well just do a 1v1. Make it a little bit quicker. Nobody in here. Oh, there's one. Soren and Nahiri. That's funny. One more. If I'd known it was going to take this long, I just would have queued while I went to get my water. Oh well. Could also just start with 3 people. We'll give it a couple minutes. One more, come on. It's not that difficult. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Let's get the chat out of there. We're just gonna get this formatted real quick. We have Gitrog. Oh, Gitrog can actually be really scary. Derevi. Wow, Derevi. And Tishana. Ooh, I wonder how Tishana's built. Our hand looks pretty decent. We get the turn 3 Shu Yun with haste. Haste is more relevant when a little bit later in the game, when like you have like that like Shu Young, you want to bring him out, give him haste, and then like attack for a bunch in one turn to kill somebody. Oh, I guess I always have that gut shot, eh? The other thing I've done with this deck is take advantage of free spells like Gut Shot and Get Probe, so just to get the free prowess triggers. It's been a really neat deck. I started it out as a Pennywise deck, so everything in the deck was a center less, and then I've slowly been working to upgrade it as I've been playing it. I also kind of wanted to try Commander on stream anyway, just to see how it worked. Yeah, we actually have turn 4 Shu Young with the protection, because we can do the Stubborn Denial. Stubborn Denial with the prowess trigger automatically gives in with Ferocious when we have Shu Young on the battlefield as a 3-2. Yep. And on to our turn 1. We're just gonna go Boris Guildgate. Excuse me. Sword of the Animus. One of my favorite cards from that set that never really got big in Standard. What are we doing? We got a uncracked expedition map. This signet for Drevi. Oops. Forgot to auto yield. And then it's back to us. We are going to go island. Yeah, we're gonna go island into the Star Compass. Cheap ramp. Gotta love it. Yeah, this is Commander games don't really make for the best streaming content if it's just me talking, because I can't really commentate for what everyone's doing and what their hands are and what they're thinking. I can only do so much. And once I talk about the card in my hand, Boarstorm's actually really neat in this deck. It kind of acts as like a free activation of Shu Yang's ability, giving it double strike and giving it prowess all in one. Very rarely do the other modes come up, but the indestructibility does come up on occasion. Crack the expedition map. Get... I don't know what it's going to get. Probably the dredge land. If he gets the dredge land, then we know he's trying to combo off right away. Must be a tough choice. So I think next turn we go Shu Young, keep up Stubborn Denial, and then we can make sure get Drug doesn't combo off. What did he get? Hidden Quagmire. Really? Interesting. Maybe he actually just needs lands. Mesa Enchantress. Right, we cast an enchantment spell. Draw card. There's only like 800 of those effects, right? Oh, I wonder what kind of deck he's gonna be. Defiant Strike. That's a good card for our deck to have right out of the gate. We're gonna tap that first. Then we're gonna tap that. Then we're gonna tap that. One of these has to be blue. Blue. And we're going to cast our commander. Everyone's tapped out. This is looking good. And next turn we actually have not a decent chance of killing somebody. We could actually take somebody out next turn if the right draws. Because the Defiant Strike gives pretty much +2, and then double strike makes it a 5/6. Gut shot makes it 7, so we can get it for 14 commander damage against somebody next turn. And again, if we draw lands or something, we can do more. We can get the Expedite in there. Not that we really want to play the Expedite. Emerge on Scathe is actually really good. Black could just get +1/+1. Okay. And then a black mana for nothing to tap out. One thing you have to be careful with this deck is that there's a lot of triggers, so putting them all in this deck can get really repetitive and you actually drain your time really quickly. What's his play? His play is what I'm interested in now. Is that Derevi coming out? No, Derevi's only 3. Bear Umbra. No. That's something we counter right away. We don't want that Bear Umbra. Not at all. We're not going to pay 2 for it. Attack me with your 2, I dare you. Reliquary Tower, nice. Unfortunately, with our hand, it doesn't actually give us any mana. Do we want to take a hit at somebody? Because we can get in 1. The thing is, we can't leave up Defiant Strike and that because the Star Compass is only basic lands. And we don't have a basic land of that color. We're kind of limited by our lands right now, so I think we just hold back. We keep with the Emergent Scathes. That's another thing, the Rebound is a free trigger for Shu Young. This deck is a lot about getting free triggers. We're still going to attack somebody. Probably Gitrog. Although Mark could probably do some decent things. I'm more scared of the Gitrog just comboing off. And he's open right now, so we're guaranteed to get in combat damage. One, two, three, four, 5. He's got 5 mana. He's got to be able to do something with it. Yeah, Dictate is kind of perfect for us, so we're okay with that. We really want to be drawing a bunch of cards. One of the things against this deck is that the amount of card draw you can put in is kind of weary. Although we do a lot of like cycling cantrips, which is nice. With that extra draw, the 3... Oops. Kama's Reach is fine. And the next play... He's just tapping it. Yeah, there's not much to say here. There is the argument for doing Emergent Scathed if I really want to try to kill somebody on the end step. But I don't think we're that desperate yet. No one showed themselves to be like a huge threat that we have to take care of. If somebody does, then we will. But you also don't want to go too early, like pull the trigger too quick, because if you do that, then the other player's just going to gain up on you. What's the play? Drevy, sure. Untap a land, play something. Untap a land. And play something. Sure. Ooh, I wonder if this is a Voltron deck. Actually, this kind of means I just have to go after him, I think. Dreary could be a very good Voltron deck, so we're gonna go after him. No, we're not gonna pay. That's fine. Give him pro white, I guess. Pro green. Okay, it still doesn't have haste though. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 16 double strike. And 2 of those cards are gonna replace themselves, one of them's free. Alright. Yep. We're gonna cast it. There we go. We're not gonna pay that just yet. I just kind of want to see how things shake down. Prowess is fine. And upkeep is still good. We're not going to pay just yet. Oh, we got to draw 2 spells too. Sweet. No, we're not going to pay. And we're going to give him protection from... Oh, that's something we actually wanted to do on the stack. Whoops. So... Pro white means we can't target him with our white spells. That's a mistake. That's a punt. Kevin gets a punt counter. We draw 2 cards. Oh, and they're both going to be white too, aren't they? No, it's a mountain. Okay. So we're just going to set up next turn where we can kill him. So we're going to get him for 8 this turn, 10 this turn, and then next turn we're just getting him for 11. Cast with Phyrexian mana. I guess we may as well. That's 1 damage. Not 2. I don't know why I thought it was 2. That'd be really good. 1 damage there. Click my icon. Prowess goes off. And we're gonna pay black, red. Yes, we're gonna pay that. $10. I can't target him with anything else because we messed up. 11, 12. We're going to attack Mark Shepard. And then we're going to pass. He's going to untap with the key to the city. I'm not going to expect any removal for him. We're just going to auto-yield there because we do just save a little bit of time. I just can't really see the timer, can you? Timer's at 17 minutes right now. And Terramorph Expanse cracks it. Ixalan card. Yep. We're gonna let you draw your cards. I can't stop that anyway, so. Gerper Ori. Each player played additional land. The upkeep. That player has no cards in hand. That player draws 3 cards. Okay. I guess it's good for him. He gets to play more lands. For us, that's. I mean, if we get 2 lands off the dictate, then that's good. But that's fine. I don't think he's gonna try and. Well, he might. Alright, let's see what's going on. Mark B. Shepard. Herald of the Pantheon. Sure. I missed that card in Standard. I actually played a really fun. It was. Oh, what Standard season was it? It was. Origins. It had to be Origins because I had Starfield and Nixon there. And it was fun. It was an enchantment deck with Ixalan of Blossoms and Herald of the Pantheon. So you basically gain a bunch of life, play a bunch of enchantments, and draw a bunch of cards. So fun. It was awesome. It actually did decently well too. One of the things where like I wish I was playing a little more competitively at the time because I would have done really well. These are all fine. He's not doing anything important. He's also dead next turn, so this time we will do our protection last. Oh, we can't quite protect from everything because he has 2 monocolored creatures on the board. That's probably coming right at me. Yep. That's fine. What's his target? We're going to take the dictate. Slip through space is the 100% perfect draw here. Sweet. I can't believe we slipped through space. Nice. And Ajani's presence is okay. Slip through space, good game. We're not going to pay yet because we don't know what we're going to do. Nope. And we draw a plains. Perfect. Defiant Strike. And now he will have double strike, and that will be 12 damage, and that is lethal. Yep. And we even get to keep a protection for a creature. Oh. Crimson Wisps. Target creature becomes red and gains haste, and draw a card. Yeah. Hey, another haste enabler. We're gonna go to combat. And we're gonna attack Mark Shepard. Good game, Mark Shepard. He concedes. That's what we call a kill. And now we get to update this. Oh yeah, that wasn't in there. That was right in here. That is fine. I really don't like that font. I gotta change that font. New. That's better. I think that's much better. That's so in the way. That can probably just get deleted. You all know what Shu Young does. Alright, camper. Archmage Ascension. Beginning of each chance we do 2 or more cards this turn, put a quest counter. When you have 6 or more, if you draw, you may search your. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is so good. Yeah, so we're up to 1 kill this game. We had to kill Dravi there. He was just gonna get too big, too nasty, too quick. It says like he's gonna do it with enchantments, which is why it's a little more lethal and resilient than we are. So I feel I had to answer him right away. Next, I feel next we go Dead Killiver, the Gidrock player. Because just Gitrog on his own is like a massive, massive threat. End step is fine. Dictate's good. The Giant's presence gives +1/+1. I have to remember that. And sometimes I forget that. Let's see what he does. For those of you just tuning in, we did a draft before. It went awful. It was horrible. But it was decently fun, I guess. The last match ended up winning. But we finished it in like an hour and a half, I think. Less than that. Wow, we're just drawing all the cards. Holy cow. This is just like Gitrog group hug. Maybe they're trying to like play off each other, stay alive. I'm giving you one card. Well, I'm gonna give you 2 cards. Who do you kill first? I don't know. I'd have to kill Gitrog though, because Gitrog just presents a massive combo threat. Does he play Gitrog now? No. Seal Guild Pact. Enters the battlefield. Choose 2 colors. Each play costs 1 less for each of the chosen colors. Sure. I haven't seen that card before. Green and black, obviously. And now he's just tapping out. So I'm going to draw 4 cards on my draw step. This is ridiculous. Gutter Snipe. So land. Yeah, I can't see where they're. I guess we go. I don't even want to play Gutter Snipe right now. Zori's Cluestone. I think we're gonna get. I think our goal this turn is to get chip damage in on the Cleaver, and then hopefully set up something where we can just go big against Camp Killer. Yeah. Float a white and a red. Do we want to? No, I think this is good because that'll put 12 up to 17. No, that'll do 8 up to 11. And then next turn we can get them up to 5 very easily. And this way we hold up protection. So this is what we're gonna do. Attack Dead Cleaver. He's also defenseless. Doesn't have any mana untapped or anything. Whereas the Camper Killer has plenty of mana untapped. And now we yield. So we can probably take this within the next 3 turns. We definitely get Cleaver Dead next turn. As long as we can protect our guy and we have like massive protection. I also have massive amounts of mana right now. Getting to play those 2 extra lands, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana in this deck. 9 mana in this deck is pretty much like saying I have lethal. You better kill me. Survival of the fittest, sure. Not really feeling too good about him playing that card, but I feel like he just hasn't done anything. Put it into your hand. I mean, sure. What's his play? Oh, he got Emrakul. Shit. I guess he could just take control of Dead Cleaver. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure he can 5, 6. Yeah, he can't cast Emrakul anyway. Oh, Emrakul's in the graveyard. What did he get? Illusionary Ambusher. Flash and has dealt damage. Draw that many cards. Okay. Hangerback Walker. Sure. The artifact actually very much matters there because I'm going to have to dig for a way to kill or to block an artifact. I do have Apostle's Blessing in the deck, which reads give target creature control protection from any color or artifacts. Sorry, target creature or artifact you control protection from creatures or artifacts. That's fine. Yeah, we definitely killed Dead this turn. We definitely killed the Gidrock player this turn. I guess we can minus this. We don't need this anymore. Mana Crypt. Sure. Oh, Mana Crypt means he's probably trying to combo off this or do something important this turn. Pretty much the only reason I'm not auto-yielding is in case he has some sort of destroy spell. Oh, I wonder what he's going to play. Platinum Angel. Huh. You know what? I guess we're gonna kill Camper Killer. Because I'm gonna need to get a way to deal with that in my deck. Nicely done. Plat Angel, pretty much I need to draw need to draw some cards. He's gonna play Gidrock's fine, I don't care about Gidrock. Sword of the Animus, sure. So even doing the math, if I had played out my hand, I wasn't actually going to kill him. So, that's okay. This turn, however, I wonder what he's tutoring for. Could be any number of things, but it can only be one. I wonder what difficult his choice is. He doesn't have to show us. Well, now we just sit back and wait. This is why streaming Commander is not as fun as some other things. Diabolic Tutor. Looks like he's trying to set up a win next turn. So we're drawing 4 cards next turn. Potentially 6. I might actually just use one of these expedites right away. I think I'm probably just going to cycle the expedite. Chat message. Oh. We're not going to pay for the ability. Says, this is going to get funny. I won't try to kill anyone right now. That may be a mistake. It's kind of like saying, hey, I have this loaded gun, but I'm not going to kill you, and then you're giving me, with a loaded gun, the opportunity to kill you. We're going to get a Ponder, which is fine. Picture of Moldai and Rites of Flourishing. So he just told us. Draw 4 cards. And we're about to draw 4 cards. Forsake the Worthy. Sweet. Huh, Exile is just... Exile's amazing. Exile's one of the best things ever, ever, ever. So our opponent says he's not going to kill us. This is the opponent saying he's not going to kill us. Do we trust our opponent? I'm thinking not. We're gonna play our 2 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. I think we're gonna draw a couple cards. And a red. And we need to pay 1 more. Now we're gonna pay with a white. I want to draw and kind of see where things are first. And no, we're not going to pay for stability. And also, no, we don't trust online opponents because we cannot read their face. Okay. We only get to pay 1 extra land a turn. Camp Killer sent me a message. Actually, we probably should go like this. Yeah. He's, I'm not buying his I'm not killing you thing. Untap 2 lands and discard a card. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap 2 lands. Use our Boris Charm. No, untap 2 lands, so we go 1, 2, and then we don't have anything left. I can't actually put down this land. I don't know why. I should be able to give. I think we gotta kill a Gitrog player. Pro green, exile the enchantment. That's not what I wanted to do. I have a red mana floating? Oh. I don't know why I tapped that like that. One, two, and then we have just enough to exile his Plat Angel. And then this is gonna get really stupid really quick with all the cards I have in hand. 10 cards in hand. Oh boy. We are gonna give double strike. Gitrog Storm. Yeah, Gitrog Storm is the thing. Maybe he's just playing dumb, but we're gonna give pro green. Pro black actually. Just in case there's a removal spell. We're gonna bottom that. And then don't hate us, opponent, or hate us. I'm never really gonna see you again. Cast. We're not going to pay for stability. In combat. I love this. I love this so much. Message. Welp, was going to be fun. Good game. Well played. We're going to attack Dead Cleaver. Alright then there was one. And we gotta up our counter. Oh boy. Oh, that's in the way of the hand now. 1 second. Those numbers are much less important. And actually shrink it down there anyway. Alrighty. So next turn, we might actually just slam Gutter Snipe and just try to like damage him out. I think that might be the best play here. Gutter Snipe into Ponder into Crimson into... This could get disgusting. We need 20 spells. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our hand. And 1, 2, 3 of those draws more spells. And we draw 2 a turn. He also has this flash guy, I have to remember that. He's going to attack with the hangerback. No, he's not. You can't attack with the hangerback. If you attack with the hangerback, I kill you. You can't attack with the hangerback. But he's going to put a counter on it. Does he have a way to sack a creature? Not on board. He's going to the end step. This is where we gotta be fast. We only have like 5 minutes left, 4.5 minutes left on the timer. Oracle's Vault is not very useful right now. Good thing we get another draw. Key to the City is fantastically useful right now. Key to the City wins us this game. So we're just kind of gonna cantrip. We're just gonna give double strike right away. Ponder. Oh, yes, please. Valor Stance. We don't need that, we have a Darkness Protection. We're gonna shuffle the library then. We don't need any of these. Command Tower's fine. Actually, probably preferable right now. Reliquary Tower and a Plains for a key to the city. No. What else do we want? I don't want to play Melik right now. The odds of us having a worthy card on top of our library is very, very slim. What else do we do? We go red for crimson. Just to cycle it. So we need to get them up to 9, 10, 11 power. We need to get them up to 11 power. No. That resolves 6. We draw a card. Titan Strength is exactly what we're looking for. Is he gonna try and counter it? What's he doing? What is he doing with all that mana? Cyclonic Rift. Dig through time. Okay. That's much better. I thought that was Cyclonic Rift mana. I was like, oh no, 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 no. I mean, Dig's fine. Nothing I can do about it. I don't know if you're going to avenge him. And the charity says he's going to avenge his friend. Or he's going to avenge the opponent, anyway. Gush. Draw 2. Sure. What is he hoping to get? He only has 3 green mana. Unless he's hoping to time me out, but 6, so 7, 8, 9, 10. I literally just need to play like the Wafers Bobble and I win. Yes! We did it! We did it! Good game, opponent. Oh boy. Oh, we lose the chat, okay. Oh wow, that was awesome. So we did it. That was awesome. Like, honestly, I don't know why they kept just... I know they wanted to get closer to their own combos, but in the end it really just, the cards they were playing that let us draw extra cards helped me far more than it helped them. That was really fun. I'm pretty happy we did that. That definitely changed the mood after the Cyber Draft. So thanks for coming out. I had a great time tonight. I got to play a great game of Commander. Did an okay draft, and we'll see you Wednesday with Constructed Wednesday. Not entirely sure what I want to play yet. I'm thinking the Grixus Amulet deck that Zach Elsick piloted at the SCG Open. I'll probably make some adjustments based on what the meta's like now, because it is a controlled shell, but that's probably what we're going to be playing. If you're watching this on video and you liked it, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, anything you can do to help the brand. Love it. Look for us to be live 7:30 p.m. Wednesday on twitch.tv/optimalhunter. And thanks for watching.